All right, in this video, we're talking about scaling your personal brand. Hopefully you've gone and you've watched the develop, launch, monetize, and now scale videos in order so that you actually understand how every single one of those things syncs up. But either way, you can go back and watch those other ones later. We're diving in on scaling your personal brand. This is where it gets exciting. So you can see the first thing here at the top, we have goals. And I think the biggest mistake people make is they don't actually have a clear goal when it comes to their content, who they're going to be targeting, the income they want to make, the impact they want to have and how they're going to track that, partners that they want to have, and then most importantly, when you set a goal, you have to be able to track and measure progress, and you do that through key performance indicators. And I don't think enough people actually, when they set a goal, have key performance indicators in place to let them know. How do I look at data and analytics to let me know, am I getting in shape? Am I losing weight? Am I progressing in my business? Is my content reaching more people? Am I getting the partnerships that I want? Am I achieving the monthly income that I want? Do I have the net profit that I want? Am I saving up enough money for taxes? All the different things I could say. You've got to be tracking everything with your goals that you have for your business. So take some time right now and go through actually setting the goals for your content. How much content do you want to create? What type of content do you want to be that potentially goes viral, that's super unique, that's super creative, so you don't just have a bunch of good content, but you have really quality content, and you take the time to map it out and create a series and a sequence of valuable content that solves problems. You're targeting. Who are you going to target, and how consistently are you going to track and measure the difference between which audiences perform better, and so on and so forth. The income you're going to make, the impact you're going to have, and how you're going to track that impact. Is it based on views, likes, comments, shares, followers, email subscribers, products sold? How are you going to track the impact? Then, what partners are you going to have? Do you have goals set? I want to get this person to promote me or speak at their event or do something and collaborate with them on something. And again, setting KPIs to track and measure all of it. Next, we have systems. And when it comes to systems, we're talking about plumbing every link in the chain. And so if I was just going to draw what I mean by plumbing over here, you'd see you've got lead gen, lead nurturing, lead qualification, lead conversion, onboarding, fulfillment, customer service, and management, potential refunds, upsells. All of these are links in a chain to helping you grow your business. And so we call this the plumbing. You might be getting tons of traffic in here, but you're squirting out dollars. You're wasting money because you might be getting a lot of traffic, but if one part of the pipes in the plumbing is broken, then you won't make as much money as you're capable of making. And this is what happens. I go in and I audit certain businesses that are either just doing a couple $100,000 a year or maybe even doing a couple $100 million a year. And what happens a lot of the times is something in their plumbing is broken. And so what I want you to realize is when you have the right systems to generate leads, nurture leads, qualify leads, convert leads, onboard those leads, and fulfill and have great customer service and management and take care of any potential unsatisfied customers and refunds so you have a good CSI, customer satisfaction index. Your CSI score, customer satisfaction index, should be at least 90%. I know that might sound crazy, but if you're not really providing the quality and the service to your customers, then your CSI score is going to be low, customer satisfaction index. And you probably have never even heard of that before because you're probably not tracking and measuring what your customer's experience is, because a lot of the times people just get the sale, they fulfill on the service, and they move on to the next person. I'm challenging you, I'm inviting you to consider the possibilities of what would happen to your business if every customer you work with, you surveyed them through an anonymous survey, you got on the phone with them, you found out what they liked, what they didn't like, how you could improve, you got more testimonials. All of these pieces in the plumbing can be optimized, and I'm telling you that you need to develop systems so that every one of these things can happen automatically without you needing to be there. Next, when it comes to systems, you have your website. Is your website optimized? Are you constantly making sure that your website is doing what it's supposed to do, which is either convert people, provide them the right information, guide them to your products and services? And so make sure that the system of your website is designed to do what it's supposed to do. Next, and you can set up software and track and measure that. Next is your CRM, customer relationship management. Usually this is some back-end software or maybe even your email system. And so you really want to make sure that when you have the systems in place, one of those things is that you have a great CRM built in the back end behind your business so that you can really nurture and take care of your clients, your customers, and your prospects. Then you got your marketing. One of the most important systems of them all is making sure that you can, up here, generate, nurture, qualify, and convert the first 4 links in the chain. All of that is systematized so that leads come in every single day. They're nurtured, they're taken care of, they're qualified, and they're converted into sales. And that whole process happens completely automatically, all because you have systems in place. Next, Onboarding. How do you actually enroll people and onboard them once they've given you their money? How are you bringing them in? How are you making sure that you have a system to make sure that they're treated in such a way that makes them feel so special? You film a video that says, hey, thanks so much for joining our community. You send them a letter in the mail. You send them a gift. Obviously, if it's a low product all the way up to a high product, you're going to treat that onboarding differently if they bought a $1 million thing than if they bought a $10 thing. But you get the point. There's little ways that you can systematize things so that it sends them an automatic email that's a video that says, hey, welcome, so thanks so much. Like, there's so many little things that you can do to onboard people and systematize it so that it doesn't take any more effort, energy, but it allows you to onboard people in a way that makes you stand out and makes you different. Next, you've got metrics. When you have systems in place, this is the best because software nowadays provides you all the metrics and analytics and data that you need to be able to know, are my systems working? Is every piece in the plumbing? Is it optimized? Where are we maybe not spending enough time to maximize and leverage and optimize our onboarding, our customer service, our conversions, where we're bringing people into our funnel? There's always metrics that will tell you what systems you need, what systems you need to improve, what's broken, what's working, and it all goes back to your goals. If you know you have a goal and you have the right system and the right team and processes in place, you will achieve it, and you can track and measure the KPIs and the metrics and look at the data to make your decisions. Next, we have marketing and sales. And this is obviously one of the most important things. I just said you gotta have systems in place for your marketing and your sales. Number one thing when it comes to marketing and sales, if you're not incredible, if you're not world class when it comes to marketing, which is generating leads, or selling, which is converting leads, then you've gotta hire a professional. Those are two skill sets that I've invested countless amounts of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and 400 or 500 books and seminars and masterminds and all the different coaches and mentors I can invest in so that I can become one of the best at marketing and sales. And so I'm telling you, if you're not the best, you either need to become the best, but that could take a lot of time. And so you should hire professionals. But I'm hoping that you're really good at sales, because when you're by yourself and you're the first person in your company, if that's you, you've got to be good at sales. Or you immediately, if you're good at content and creation and being a vision, then you need to get a sales and a marketer in. And then next you need to get a finance, accounting person in. So as we go through here, the next one is mitigate risk. And these aren't necessarily in order, just so you know. So hire professionals for marketing and sales. It's an absolute must. Mitigate risk, meaning when you join our personal branding accelerator, as an example, you get 365 days to test drive the course and the membership, the training portal, the live coaching with me every single week on video, the accountability and support community that we have built into a private Facebook group, a platform that you're already using, but you could really be getting benefits from it by being in our community. Some people have said just the Facebook community is worth it. Some people have said I should charge 10 times more as a separate service for the live video coaching because it's that powerful. And then obviously the training portal, where you're getting 100 hours of step by step in training videos, like stepping in the kitchen and following a recipe. The results are inevitable. So I mitigate the risk on you, not 30 days, not 14 days, not 60 days or 90 days, 1 full year to test drive the community, the membership, and the live coaching so you can build your personal brand, develop, launch, monetize, and scale it like a pro, make more money, and impact more people, and really build the brand that you want and that you deserve. And so I'm mitigating the risk, and I shared that with you for 2 reasons. One, obviously, I want you to take the right decision to take action and invest in the course. And I'm using it as an example because I want you to see that I mitigate all the risk. I take all the risk. 365 days, test drive the course, see if you like it, see if you get the results. And when you do, you'll thank me. So that's an example of mitigating the risk. So it's a real life example. Next, T times C equals R. Traffic times conversion equals revenue. If you want to make more money, revenue, you need to convert more sales. And the way that you do that is you get more traffic. So ultimately, more traffic leads to more conversions, hopefully, and ultimately more revenue. And then as we come over to here, you got to master this. This is one of the things that I was saying is you absolutely must master the ability to market and sell your products and services. Use lots and lots of social proof, which means here's testimonials and case studies showing that we've helped people just like you. And then over here, last but not least, unique selling proposition. So they go, wow, that's really unique and different. And then what's your unique value proposition? What is the value that you provide that's actually different? We sell cheeseburgers. Great. So do a lot of other people. McDonald's unique value proposition is they sell them consistent, they sell them cheap, they sell them fast. Anywhere you go to McDonald's, you're not looking for the best burger. You're going there because it's fast, It's cheap and it's consistent. Anywhere in the world you go, it's going to be fast, cheap, and consistent. And so that's their unique value proposition. Your network. Join associations. I'm telling you, the best thing I ever did when I was building my personal brand, I invested in memberships, associations, groups, clubs, mentorship, joint ventures, anything that I have to do to get in a community with other individuals who are doing the same thing as me. And we provide that network and that community in our Personal Branding Accelerator membership. So if you want to jump on in with thousands of upcoming thought leaders, experts, authority figures, New York Times bestsellers, multimillionaires, and some of the top influencers on social media, jump on in, click that button, and join our community so that you can be part of a network. But point is, you've got to be part of a powerful association of other people because you are who you hang out with. And I'm telling you, when you hang out with a lot of other personal brands, you become a really powerful one yourself. Last but not least, oh, and I put this one here, create it. Some people go, I live in Arkansas, so I don't have any of this. First of all, that's a BS excuse. You totally can join anything on a virtual digital level, and you can get your butt on an airplane and fly somewhere if you're really committed to your goals. But what I have here is create it. If you don't have it in your community, then build it. Other people probably want it too. Delegation is the last one, and this is so essential. This is going to help you. Delegate. I've got this. Outsource the low income and low impact trivial activities. Responding to messages on social media, probably not important unless the person said they want to buy something. Responding to emails is probably not important. You can outsource that unless the person says they want to buy something. Doing stupid little activities throughout the day that so many people, we all know what those are, right? There's so many low income, low impact, trivial activities that keep you busy throughout the day, making you feel productive. But when I say, how many times today did you make money? And you go, none. I go, how many times did you spend on the phone selling people? How many times did you spend trying to get somebody on the phone to sell them? How many times did you spend promoting content, responding to people who liked and watched and shared and commented on your videos? And you go, oh, none. I go, exactly. You want to make more money? Reach out to people, get on the phone, send more messages, cold reach out, send cold emails, cold call. You want to make more money, you got to do the activities that generate income and impact. And so many times I go into businesses and I see they're doing low income, low impact activities. I'm like, 8 hours of your day was on BS activities. They didn't make money, they didn't create impact. They made you feel busy, like you were productive, but I don't care about productivity, I care about results. I'd rather you work 2 hours a day and actually make a difference in the world and make some money than to flounder around for 12 hours and feel like you're busy and being productive, but you didn't get results. So delegate and outsource as soon as possible. You can use websites like Fiverr. You can go to fancyhands.com. You can go to freelance websites. Go on Google right now and type in great outsourcing websites, great delegation websites, and you'll find stuff for $5, $10, $100, and you can start outsourcing the cheap, low income, low impact tasks. It's going to change your life. You need to get your time back so you can grow your business. That's the secret to wealth. Wealthy people outsource and delegate everything, so all they have to do is focus on money-making activities, impact activities. And then over here, delegate. Have clear goals. A lot of the times people are just outsourcing and delegating stuff because they want to, and almost you become addicted to it. You're just doing it to do it. But in reality, you should have clear set goals. So why am I outsourcing this? What is the achievement that I want? How am I going to use KPIs, key performance indicators, to let me know that the individual that's doing the outsourcing and delegating and tasks is actually achieving what I want? Make sure that you set aside a budget for this, and also make sure that you know what are the skills required. Don't just hire somebody online, but you have no proof that they've done what you want before because they said they could. Always get references. Make sure they do have social proof, case studies, references. They have the skills required to achieve what you want. And then over here, have absolute clarity on what is the outcome. Provide the person that you're outsourcing and delegating to, provide them exact clarity, and provide them a checklist of exactly what you want. I want this, 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 this. I want it to look like this, sound like this, feel like this, look like this, read like this, whatever. Give them clarity. I found that when outsourcing and delegating, if you don't get back what you want, probably because you didn't provide them exact detail on how to do it or exact detail on what you want them to do and what you want the outcome to look like and when you want it by and for what budget. Very simple. This, my friend, is ultimately how to scale your personal brand at the basic surface level. I'm giving you these videos for free because I care about you and I want to see you succeed. I want to know that you're making a bigger impact in the world. I want to know that you're making a difference. I want to know that you're getting paid the money that you deserve from your personal brand and for the impact you're creating in the world. So as always, as you know, I want you to join our Personal Branding Accelerator. All you got to do is click the link. It'll take you over to a page where you can get all the information, all your questions answered so that you can make the right decision to join us. But I hope you've enjoyed this series of developing, launching, monetizing, and scaling your personal brand. This is an overarching conceptual understanding of what it looks like, feels like, and what you need to do. But obviously there's a lot more action steps, there's a lot more clarity, and there's a lot more to it than just these videos, but these are for free. This is so that you understand conceptually what needs to be done. And now when you're ready and you're committed to take action, you're gonna click that that link, you're gonna go learn more about the Personal Branding Accelerator so that I can better serve you in our community, so that I can talk directly to you on our live video coaching calls every week, and so that I can help you achieve the life, the business, and the personal brand that you want and that you deserve. So click that button, go get information, and take action to join our community, and I'll see you soon, my friend.